I paid the roof for $11,000 before y'all State Farm sent me anything. I paid
Yes,
him.
ma'am. But I'm asking you, ma'am, when that roofer, did you pay that roofer the deductible? That's what I'm asking you.
I don't know. As far as I'm concerned,
You don't know.
no, because like
Ma'am, how do you expect me to know then what you paid and what you didn't pay? If you
I
don't know what
told
you paid,
you.
how do you expect me
Wait,
to know?
wait, wait. Now you're not being very professional right now.
No,
It's
I
okay
am.
because
No.
I'm trying
we
to
are we
understand
are
you.
I
I'm
am I
trying to
am recording
understand
this
you,
right
ma'am.
now. I'm
I don't
recording this.
understand what you. I'm trying to understand you.
Well, you're
You
not
told me you paid
listening.
him eleven
No,
thousand dollars.
Yes, I did.
aggressive.
Okay, and that $11,000 was that deductible included in that?
Can you pull my
That's what I'm
records from the
asking you.
Jump Street? I don't work in your
Ma'am,
office. This was.
I can look, I can put your records, and the only thing I'm gonna be showing right now, I'm gonna pull it right now. The only thing it should be showing is the payments we made to you. Now, once we send this money out to you, we don't know what you paid with it, ma'am. We have the payment history. We show that we sent out $13,859.94. I don't know what you paid. I paid on that.
Okay,
We
okay.
have one for $12,535.21.
Ma'am,
I don't know what you paid for that.
may I
Okay.
speak to your supervisor, please?
Ma'am, I will let them know that you want to speak to someone. But,
What is your supervisor's name?
that's no problem. Sir, please stay out of this. I don't
I
answer to you.
First of all, I'm here to protect the homeowner the way you should be protecting the homeowner too, instead of being ugly.
I'm here to protect her. Right now, for this phone call, ma'am, I'll let them know that you want to speak to him. I don't have to answer to him. Right now,
You're not having to answer
I
to
don't know
him.
how.
You're not dealing.
Yeah, but he
You,
needs to keep quiet, but he's here and understand what you telling me, trying to ask you. So what I'm telling you is, we issue the payment for him.
and I
We issue the
understand.
payment. We don't know what you paid him.
Look, I understand exactly what you're saying, but before State Farm issued me a check, I had the roof done because the worker I had at that time told me that if my roof was not covered, and if something happened because it was raining a lot, y'all would not be responsible for it. So I had a
Okay.
person to put my roof on, and it cost me 11,000. I don't have the paperwork right in front of me. 11,000, whatever. And I
Okay.
gave him a check for that amount.
Okay.
Okay? And I sent in, I'm thinking I sent in the receipt. It's just so much going on. Anyway, and the first person who I dealt with also told me at that time, though, that I had met my deductible after paying my roof. Because that
Okay.
came out of my pocket, the 11,000.
Yes, ma'am. So that means you done met your deductible. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but you're saying I've met my deductible.
Yeah, I mean, you done paid it. When you paid all of it, you already have met your deductible. You paid for it yourself.
I did. I paid $11,000.
Yes, ma'am.
So the deductible was met.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you tell me if the deductible has been met, how much exactly? You told me on the phone the other night that I had like 10,985 or whatever left toward the deal of my house. And if that's the case, what on here was, I mean, if that's the case, that $11,000 was deducted somehow?
You coming in and out, ma'am. Say something about the 11,000 again. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going back to the 11,000, and what I was trying to figure out, if my deductible was met, and you're telling me right now that I only have 10,000 whatever left toward my house. I feel like I'm short of some money, because it appears to me that somewhere down the line, money that I should have received for living expense has been added into money for my house.
Ma'am, I'll have to look through all this stuff. I don't know what your living expense and all that stuff were. I could turn right here now and look at your payments for what you have. One thing I do know is that if you paid 11,000 whatever, I don't see anything here where anything about that in the notes. I'm looking in the file notes that you speak to me. I don't see any of that conversation, any of that at all. If you had that conversation,
You're my third or fourth worker.
ma'am, I'm aware of that. That's why I'm
And
looking through the file notes. That's why I'm looking through the file notes, ma'am. And you say that someone told you whatever, and I'm looking through the file notes to find those notes that you say that conversation that you had with these people. And right now, it's a lot of notes, so I'm still looking. Be patient. The other day when I was on the phone with you, I broke down everything and told you what each one of your payments were for.
And that's why I'm saying that in that conversation, it appears to me that some of the payments that you broke, that you gave me, some of that was living expense and should not have been put toward my house.
Well, I can't do anything about what the other person put there because I did not make these payments to you, and I did not. I was not the one that reviewed all your whatever you provided now.
She's the one to get over.
All I know is that I can look at it and the payment went towards, and that's why we send you out those additional information, the summary of loss, and we also send you out another copy of the estimate as well. And I told you when you receive those emails, save those emails. Because all those emails that they send you, it actually shows out what that money went towards.
Well, look, and like I requested to them too, I'm not a computer person. I don't keep up with all of that because I don't understand a lot of stuff on the computer, so I don't use the computer. I ask that some stuff be sent to me in the mail.
Okay, he said yours in the mail. Okay, then hold on to those things he sent you in the mail. Then
He didn't send. The only
He
thing.
didn't send you anything?
The only thing I received in the mail is this last estimate from the last person that came to my house.
So the only thing I can tell you is this. If you make the payment out to you, and you make those payments, I'm not there to see you make your payments from. So you can call in and you ask me as if I should know whether you paid a deductible or not. That is something that the contractor while you were there should explain to you. Because I'm not there to explain that to you. And neither is the other
She's been doing her job.
adjustment there to explain that to you. We look at we do the estimate, we make the payments, all the discussions between the contractor and the insured, what was paid and what was not paid. We have nothing to do with that.
And I understand you have nothing to do with this, but how long have you been doing this type of work?
I've been doing this type of work for about at least since 2014.
Since 2014. And
Yes, ma'am.
okay, my question is, I worked for the state 33 and a half years, so I know there's paperwork and folders. And you don't have anything from the very first beginning of my back, let's see.
Ma'am, I'm looking in here, and I understand what you say. I'm looking in here. We keep notes. Yes, we keep file notes. We keep our notes. And in these file notes, they have all the different conversations that you have with other people, no matter who were over the claim. Now, I'm letting you know I've looked through all of these notes in here. And like right now, I have not come across anything. Agent call contractor. That's not nothing about you discussing somebody about your $11,000 in deductible.
You don't show a receipt for 11,000 hours? Paid to Alec, let's see, what was the name of the roof? All my paper, I have it, but it's not with me right now.
Hold on, let me do all these right here. I'm pretty good with the stuff in here. Hold on, whatever. That's it. Do you have a date? Do you remember kind of closer to the date of what month and month when you said that in there?
Let's see. It happened in August. September, October, somewhere in that, around that time. Oh,
Okay. Right.
okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna send all my receipts back in.
Don't send me all your receipts. Don't you only send me the receipt that you have questioned, ma'am. I don't have time to go back and review all your receipts.
It's gonna be.
Especially if it's detailed.
No, okay, but the thing is, I want to make sure the funds is in the right, the proper place. The funds need to be in,
Well,
for my
right now,
house.
When I review, I don't see where the funds are not in the proper place. Right now, from what I see, I don't see where your funds are not in the proper place.
Okay, but you haven't looked at all the receipts, so you can't say that.
About it when we write this stuff out, we don't just send it to your management and everyone has to go through and look at it. They calculate everything behind it. So nothing would not be approved, no payment, nothing would be approved to you without them reviewing and checking to make sure that it's accurate.
Well, I know everybody's not perfect. People can make mistakes.
Oh, ma'am, I know people are not perfect, ma'am, but we have a system that we put this software that we put this in. That's why we have checks and balances. I have made mistakes before, and I'll continue to make mistakes. But guess what? When I send out something to be paid, they send it back. But guess what? Right here, question why you did not pay for this? Why was that not paid for? Blah blah blah. They go through everything.
Okay, well
if any of them did anything wrong, they would have found it. So I'm letting you know right now, I don't see what you see.
Okay.
All I know is that I done broke down and explained stuff to you. But right now, it's like you have issues with your contractor.
No, I don't have any issues as it stands, as we speak right now. I don't have any issues with my contractor. Okay.
Well, I don't see what issue you have.
Okay, can you give me at least the amount that was sent to cover the cost of repairing my house? Can you do that for me?
Ma'am, I broke it all down for you and told you how you could tally it. I had to broke it all down for you. I told you.
No, okay, but you're not, okay. In other words,
I went down, okay, remember I went down for you, remember I told you on for the 1st to 15th. You have something you can write down with. I'm gonna go with you again, ma'am. And then that's all I can do for you, because I don't see any error or anything, so you've been taken care of.
yeah, you went.
Let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready,
My okay, wait. I'm gonna start on. Okay, come on, go ahead. Give it to me. Give me the dates and the amount.
Ma'am, I am. On the 1st to 14th.
The 14th of what month?
The 1st.
January the 14th.
January, this month, yes.
Okay.
And it showed it was paid on the 15th, so it went to the 15th. For $13,859.94.
That's it?
And that was for the additional interior, exterior, and the shed.
Okay.
1st, the 12th. Okay. That's not for the house. That's for ALE. You still want the ALE on?
Yes, please.
They put this for your ALE is, excuse me, for 12,535.21.
This okay. This ALE that was paid sent to me or to the housing people.
No, ma'am, that don't go to you. That go to them. That goes to them.
Okay, so that's not okay. So I didn't get that.
Yeah, that's why I asked you. You
Okay.
said yes, you want it. That's why I gave
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I want it. Okay. Next one.
The next one is for 6/27/66.
What date was that?
That's the 12th of the 1st.
12 first,
01/2020.
and that was for 6,000 what?
No, 6/27/66.
Okay. Okay, 627.66. Okay. Now,
And that's for the interior work, for the OMP of the interior work that was done on the home.
okay.
And then you have one for $597.95.
And what's that for?
It shows for cause of loss 35, which is for the home itself.
For the home?
That part, whatever it was for part of the home there, it went towards the home. They have the cause of loss 35. Anything with cause of loss 35, that's for the home itself.
Okay. What was the date of that?
11/30/2020.
Okay.
And then you have one for $6,196.02. That don't go to you. That's ALE also.
Okay.
This one here is for $6,076.65. That's for the home itself.
$6,076.65.
65 cents, yes, ma'am.
That's go toward my home.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is the next one?
And this other one here is for personal property. Personal property they have for $200.
$200 for personal property. Wait a minute. The 200 that was back in September.
25th, 9/25, 2020.
Yeah, and that was $200, and that was supposed to be for personal property.
That's what they have, ma'am.
That's not okay. Okay, and what's next?
And then for 9/25/2020, you have one for $1,820.67.
Okay, you at that point. Now, the first adjuster that came out to my house, he indicated that the
Let me give this other one, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay. So what about the first adjuster? What did the first adjuster do?
Okay, no, go ahead on, finish giving me, and then we'll go to that.
Okay, that was that, but I can't spend 40 minutes on here with you. I mean, we need to try to get to the point, try to find out, what is it that you're talking about?
Okay, when the first adjuster came out, he said that the damage or whatever was like $15,000. Something to that effect. And out of that, this is when they subtracted my deductible.
Okay, we can't have. Let me see what your deductible is. Hold on 1 minute. I mean, I don't have no control about what your deductible was. Yes, so you're gonna track if we take out the deductible.
he took the,
Even though State Farm take it on that side, you still got to pay your contractor.
yes, I know I have to pay the contractor.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You're still not answering. You know,
Okay, you have a $7,180 deductible. What is the question?
that was not deducted from the 15,000 from the Jump Street, and so that, in other words, I'm saying that
Ma'am, everyone, you're not the only one. When we first do your estimates and everything for you, we go to State Farm gonna take out that deductible.
you take it out, right?
Even though State Farm take it out, you still got to pay that deductible to your contractor as well. You got to pay it to your contractor.
Okay, you said that. Okay, I'm supposed to pay that to my contractor. So that $11,000
Yes, ma'am.
I gave the guy who did my roof, that has nothing to do with it. Is what you're telling me?
I don't guess if even having to do with. I don't really know what you got this man right here doing for you. So, what would that have to do with the roof? Did this gentleman that you have with you now, did he do your roof?
No.
Okay, what is he working on?
My house, the inside of my house and the exterior.
Okay, then I guess you have to pay. That's between you and him.
No,
If you want to pay him that deductible, that's between you and him.
Okay, I thought the roofer got the deductible.
Well, ma'am, if you don't pay that roof for your deductible, and now you got somebody else different doing your interior, that's between you and them.
That's not okay. Well, as far as I'm concerned, that should be between me and State Farm.
No, ma'am, that's not between you and State Farm. State Farm that took care of you, ma'am. State Farm has did their part. We issue you that money out. We don't have anything to do with whether somebody else going to charge you a deductible or what you do on your end with your contractor.
No, okay, but my point is, how many deductible am I supposed to be paying?
Ma'am.
No, ma'am, no.
That between you and
No, you're not.
your
But
contractor. I already explained to you.
you're not
Even though
answering my
State Farm
question.
took out their part, you still had to pay that other contractor. Now, if you are going to pay the roof for the deductible, you have somebody else different. That's between you and them.
You're still not. No, you're still not giving me
Ma'am,
nothing that.
ma'am, right now, if you want to, I can have some magic if I can call and talk to you. But right now, I cannot, and I will not stay on the phone this long trying to keep going over and over this with you. I did everything with you the other day. I went all over this the other day as well. It's all this time with you.
Okay.
Okay. I will see about a management giving you a call.
What is your team?
Okay.
Okay, what is your team
Man,
management?
I'll see about management giving you a call. I'll see that people giving you a call.
Well, you do that
Thank you
for
very
me.
much, and you have a nice day.